I truly think that this next person really does have something out against Hurts.
Everybody want to go against Jalen Hurts. Here we go.
No, I mean this is ridiculous. The dude doesn't even have Jalen Hurts in his top 10. Well, let's get into it, man. We got Cam Newton on his comments on Jalen Hurts not being in the top 10.
I know everybody's going to get mad at this. Cam hating on Jalen Hurts. It's hard for me to grade Jalen Hurts with the talent that he has around him. Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback. But if we're talking about what they bring to the table holistically, it's hard to judge what Jalen Hurts can do when you're throwing to a guy like A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. When you have tight end skill set, you have a dominant defense.
Did Joe Montana not have an amazing team?
Yeah.
It's the best running back in the game. Download Madden and see how many stars is on the offensive side of Philly. Like you got King Henry, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, those guys, that's cool. But when you're comparing, Lamar Jackson still shows you why he's an elite player. Josh Allen has to play elite in order for them to play. Lamar Jackson has to play at a high level for the Baltimore Ravens, even though that they have a dominant defense. Patrick Mahomes, he got a lot of talent. But boy, oh boy, you can't put no John Doe in Patrick Mahomes and think that they still.
Did Patrick Mahomes not have one of the greatest receiving tight ends of all time in Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
And one of the greatest defensive minds in football in Spags?
Yep.
Win the way they win it. I understand that. Jalen Hurts does not have to play elite for the Philadelphia Eagles to win. He has to play good, but he doesn't.
Did Jalen, you've been honest so far. Did Jalen Hurts not play elite? And when I say elite, I mean efficient. And if he doesn't play like this, we don't win. Did Jalen Hurts not play elite in both Super Bowls that he's been in?
Elite? Yeah, he played pretty good.
Have to play elite.
Do you think we would have won a Super Bowl if Jalen Hurts wasn't? Do you think anybody could have won it? Well, no, that's not the good. Do you think Jalen Hurts, if he doesn't play as efficient as he did this past Super Bowl, that we should win?
I think, yeah, because y'all held the Chiefs to 22 points, I think.
At some point, they just caved in.
Right, 22 points.
Yeah.
First of all, Joe Montana.
And really, it was like, I think 14 points because they got garbage. They got it was one score. They got like garbage time on our third strings.
Yeah, I'm telling you, defense was top notch. I'm just saying,
Joe
Montana was the best player on the 49ers. He had Roger Craig back there, who wasn't a joke, but he wasn't Saquon Barkley what he did on the Super Bowl run. And Patrick Mahomes, the best player on his team as well. Jalen Hurts is not the best player on the Eagles team. So the two quarterbacks you bring in for examples was the best players on a football team, and that's what eliminates the whole Joe Montana, Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not putting Joe Montana over Jerry Rice. I think Jerry Rice was a better football player than Joe Montana.
He had to throw it to Jerry Rice.
But you said Joe Montana was the best player.
Yeah,
I think Jerry Rice was the best player.
But if it wasn't Montana, he wouldn't have got the ball.
Huh?
If it wasn't for Joe Montana, was the best player in the NFL for a long time.
I'm just saying I think Jerry Rice was better.
You talking about Super Bowl MVPs? How many Super Bowl MVPs Joe Montana got over Jerry Rice?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, he has more than Jerry Rice.
Come on, you know it's going to go to the QB before anybody else.
Well, I'm just telling you what it is. Don't try to slack up now.
I'm not, but hold on.
We're not asking you to win the game. We're just asking you not to lose it. When you ask that question, are we winning because of you, solely because of you, or is it the resources around you? So game changer, game manager, those are the things that you have to ask yourself. And those are the metrics that I'm going off of. It's like, bro, even when the tush push, you got 5 people pushing you, bro. You got a solid group around you, dog. And the man who Jalen Hurts is, bro, I respect him. I take my hat off to him. But just because he's a great guy, that don't mean I can't critique his game.
Yep, you're right.
And following that, he laid out a top 10 list and didn't even have Jalen Hurts in his top 10. So we can work.
He put it out there, man. He put it out there. He's making some valid points.
Like what?
About the tush push. About how the players around you and Cam Newton, like I said, he brought that game manager thing, and that's a good example that he put with Jalen Hurts. He has some good points.
So because a quarterback is a part of a good team, and because we have a very efficient short yardage play in a tush push,
right,
that takes away from the greatness of a quarterback.
And what you have back there, the running back position as well. He was the best running back. He had a historic year. That takes away from
from a quarterback being good. All you gotta do
is go out there is not mess it up.
That takes away from a quarterback. No,
yeah, it does.
That's not the case, because what happens when the defense shuts down the best running back in the league? What happens then? Is it just not mess it up, or we need you to win it?
He's not going to pass
QCB,
13 yards.
the real QCB. Please answer the question.
I'm answering the question because you got a good defense to rely on that as well. So when your running back gets shut down, Jalen Hurts, you go out there.
You can have whatever defense you want. You have to,
you
but you have to score points. Yes.
You can score field goals.
No, but they didn't. But the Chiefs had what, 20 points? They didn't just have a goddamn field goal.
They had
22 points. So it's not just a field goal. What I'm saying is you still have to score points.
Of course you do.
This isn't the 2000 Ravens we're talking about.
I agree with you, but that y'all defense, like you always up talk your defense, right?
Defense wins the game. Yes.
Right.
But my thing is this: they played lights out. Yes,
That's what I'm telling you.
Besides that, Saquon gets shut down. We're like, Jalen, you have to score points and win this game for us.
He did it as well. He did do that, but the defense gave him good field position as well. What they did to Patrick Mahomes, to hold the Chiefs to 22 points, something we ain't seen like that in a long time. I think the Chiefs, y'all were underdogs, right? When y'all underdogs going in there, going into the game?
Yeah.
Right. No one saw that coming. Jalen Hurts had a good Super Bowl, but we can't just say it was all him and not give you defense props, who had the second most sacks in Super Bowl history.
Mahomes has Spags. But, I mean, like, come on. Mahomes supporting cast is crazy, too. His yards have been falling off.
The defense was way better than the Pittsburgh.
His numbers have been falling off the past few seasons, and he has one of the top two D coordinators in the game in Spags. But nobody's taking away from Mahomes. But because Hurts, yes, we had a great defense, but he still had to score more than 22 points to win the game.
Okay, that's not hard to do in a Super Bowl, my guy.
Are you...
What's wrong with that? You know the field position y'all was getting because
do you know that Lamar Jackson scored 10 points in the postseason against the Chiefs? Nobody bats an eye to that. Now you're telling me it's not hard to score more than 22 points against the Chiefs in the postseason?
Not when you have a defense like you guys had.
But you still have to score more than 23. Why do you keep talking about the defense?
I agree with you.
You still have to score more than 23.
I agree with you.
So Lamar scoring 10 points. Lamar scoring 10 points.
I'm not talking about Lamar Jackson.
I am, because you keep dancing. Then why do you keep bringing up the defense when we're talking about my guy Jalen Hurts? It's about scenarios. It's about scenarios. You just said it's not hard to score more than 23 points against the Chiefs in the postseason. Lamar only had 10 and lost. So obviously it's not it's easier to do in the Super Bowl.
No, y'all got two different teams. Y'all defense is better than the Ravens.
We're talking about offenses, QCB. We're talking about offenses. The Baltimore Ravens offense in the AFC Championship scored 10 points. So obviously it's not the easiest thing to do to score more than 23 points against the Chiefs defense.
It is. Spags when your team gets you in good field position, and y'all still got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith.
Hold on. Our defense held them to 22. The Ravens held them to 17.
Why do you keep going to the Ravens?
Because it matters.
You confusing me, dude. I really don't know where to go with this. You confuse me. We talking about the Eagles, or we talking about the Ravens?
But Q, I'm bringing up scenarios.
I know, but I don't know what to do with them.
Listen. The Baltimore Ravens in the postseason against the Chiefs held them to 17 points and only scored 10 points, which means two things. Their defense was good, just like ours, if not better, because they only scored 17, and their offense only scored 10 points against a team that we put up 33 against, because one was a pick six. So that means nothing to you.
Different games, different scenarios, different. I don't know what are you talking. You don't know where they got the ball at. Everything. I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, because I'm not agreeing with you. You keep bringing up the Baltimore Ravens. That's nothing to do with the Super Bowl, with the Chiefs and the Eagles.
Right. All right. Cam Newton versus Jalen Hurts. Who's better and why? Who are you taking and why?
I'm taking Cam Newton. I wouldn't take Jalen Hurts over Cam Newton. He's a better football player. I saw Cam Newton.
Why? Why are you taking?
He's a better football player than Jalen Hurts.
Perfect. That's a good answer. So it's a lot of people asking who you're taking between these two.
What is it looking like?
It depends. People are saying, listen, one has a ring, one doesn't.
Come on, man.
One has. Does that not hold weight?
No. That's the basis of someone's decision, because someone has a ring and someone doesn't. That makes them better. Come on, man. What kind of Sesame Street Sports Talk weak take is that? That's weak cheese, dude. That's it? One got a ring and one doesn't, so I'm going to take him better than him?
I was trying to finish.
Come on, man. Stop.
I mean, you put up your pom-poms for Cam. So my analysis on this is this. Cam Newton is a more gifted football player than Jalen Hurts, I'd admit. I think Jalen Hurts has a better deep ball. I think he has a better touch on his throws. I think Jalen Hurts has better leadership skills, and I think Jalen Hurts wins more than Cam Newton. With Cam Newton, it's kind of I think of kind of Lamar when it comes to Cam. I think they ask him, listen, you have to go out and win this game, and sometimes they can because they're that gifted. But sometimes that can be a curse. Like I said, with the Ravens, because Lamar's so good, they took the ball out of Derrick Henry's hands instead of feeding him because they're like, listen, you're so good, you can do it for us. Cam Newton is a beast. He made it to the Super Bowl. He won MVP, but he stunk it up. He didn't play as efficient in that Super Bowl. And then, of course, we all know about him not diving on the ball. I'm willing to bet a lot of money that Jalen Hurts would have dove on that ball.
Of course you would.
Yeah, and like a lot of people,
pro Jalen Hurts, everything.
Yeah, and like again, I'm going with my guy that got me a ring. My guy got me a ring.
Everything's pro Jalen Hurts with you. Everything.
And he had a huge part to play in us getting that ring.
So
I know you think he has nothing to.
Newton.
It depends. I think Cam Newton's a better football player.
Man.
He's a better Cam Newton's a better football player. He is. But I mean, why would I not pick someone who got me a Super Bowl ring?
That's a dumb way to take a.
Jalen Hurts is the best QB in Eagles history.
Come on.
Why would I not take him? He's the best. He's the best quarterback in Eagles franchise history. Why would I not take him?
Because it's the wrong answer. That's why.
To you, it is.
Wow.
To you, it is.
Can't talk to Eagles fans, man.
I just said he's a better football player.
You can't talk to y'all.
I just said he's a better football player.
Jalen Hurts over Cam Newton.
I'm taking the guy that won the Super Bowl. Yes.
Mark Ripken won a Super Bowl. You gonna take him over Cam too? See how dumb that is to say? Because somebody won a Super Bowl, you gonna take them over there?
He balled out in the no.
Come on, dude.
It's what happened in the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts balls out in the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts ball. Did Jalen Hurts ball out in the Super Bowl? Yes or no?
Yeah, he played good in the Super Bowl. He did.
And did he ball out? Yes or no?
Yeah. If you want to use that lingo, I could use that.
Did Cam Newton ball out in the Super Bowl? Yes or no?
No, he didn't.
Boom. Thank you.
That means you'll take him over Cam Newton.
I'm taking
one game,
2 games in the biggest game.
Come on, man.
Do we not hold QBs to the highest standard because of Super Bowl?
Cam Newton come back from 24 down in Tuscaloosa and beat Alabama.
Is that the Super Bowl QCB or is that college? Is that the Super Bowl?
He had an undefeated season.
Is that the Super Bowl?
Junior college, he did an undefeated season. Probably one of the best.
Is that the Super Bowl?
Probably one of the best one-year seasons in college football history.
Is that the Super Bowl?
Maybe next to Joe Burrow.
Is that the Super Bowl?
Right?
Is that the Super Bowl?
Now we acting like a third grader.
Is that the Super Bowl? Yes or no? Answer it, and I'll get. Is that the Super Bowl? Yes or no?
I have to answer that question for you. If him playing in college is the Super Bowl,
I'm not. We're talking NFL. I didn't know we were. I didn't know. Oh,
you talking about best? You didn't say as an NFL quarterback. You said who would you take? This is some reason why I would take Cam Newton. I thought Cam Newton was a amazing football.
I just said why I'm taking Jalen Hurts. I said who balled out in the Super Bowl and who didn't.
So and that's your basis on taking them because
that holds a lot of weight. QCB.
1 game,
2 games. The 2 biggest. He balled out in both Super Bowls. It's 2 games and the 2 biggest games on the stage. Cam didn't play. Cam didn't ball out in the Super Bowl. You just said it. Are you listen?
That don't mean I'm not gonna take him overall.
That's you. I respect it. Wow. I'm taking someone who balls out in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I'm taking.
So he goes to the Super Bowl. Yeah, like he goes
Thank you. Tajay Fajon, referring to college is weak. Tajon, I didn't even know we were talking about college. I'm talking about an NFL quarterback. He's talking about college.
Okay.
He said, you don't have to say Cam is better to please this old head ego. I'm taking Jalen, period. He has the
another
Hold on.
Eagles fact.
I don't even know if this person's an Eagles fan.
He's a moron, whoever he is.
Jalen Hurts has the it factor, and Cam did not when it mattered most. So because
Cam
of that,
the it factor.
And did he ball out in the Super Bowl?
What are we talking about?
Did he ball out in the Super Bowl?
He got to the Super Bowl with less talent.
Did he win the Super Bowl?
That doesn't mean he's not.
Here y'all go with this less talent shit. Y'all keep penalizing my guy because he has a good team. But you just said Joe had to get the ball to Jerry Rice, right? Did Jalen not have to get the ball to our receivers?
Crazy, dude.
You just answered it for me.
Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl with less talent around him
and stunk it up.
He had to do a lot more
and stunk it up.
Then I got to look at his box score. I don't know what all he did. I know he
didn't ball out like Jalen Hurts. He didn't have a better game.
Look at the box score. You're in front of the computer. Let me look at the box score.
No, I got you.
You leave stuff out.
I got you. What did I leave out?
You leave stuff out. Let me look it up.
What did I leave out? You answered it for me. I said Q. Did Jalen Hurts ball out in both Super Bowls? You said yes. I said Q. Did Cam Newton ball out in the Super Bowl? You said no.
You keep crying about it. You crying about
Ain't
it.
nobody what crying about
You
it.
crying. Let me look at what Cam Newton did in the Super Bowl, because you sitting here acting like he had like -3, like he had a golf score or something like that. How anybody take Jalen Hurts over Cam Newton in the NFL is a moron.
It's because people like a quarterback that can play big in big games and win a Super Bowl. That's why we're taking Jalen Hurts.
Nah,
if
'cause
you
all
want someone who won
quarterbacks-
MVP, go for it. That's like someone taking Lamar. It's just like people taking Lamar over Jalen Hurts. I have no problem with that. I'm going with the guy who can show up in the postseason and win a Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
You obviously don't care about that because you
No,
put
but you
because you
got 13 Super Bowls, dude.
he has one.
Okay.
Cam has none.
Okay, I can
That
name
matters.
Trent Dilfer got
God
one.
damn, you're ridiculous.
Trent Dilfer
He
got
has one.
Trent Dilfer. So you gonna take Trent Dilfer?
But Trent Dilfer wasn't the. He
I'm
didn't have a
asking you a
big part to them
question.
winning.
You gonna take Trent Dilfer over Cam
God
Newton?
damn, no, because he didn't ball out in the Super
I
Bowl.
know you
Jalen
not.
Hurts did.
Come on, man.
I just said who balled out in the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts did twice.
All right, keep holding on to Jalen Hurts. One, the Super Bowl that he won and he balled out.
And then once he gets two, you're going to say, "Oh, he only has two." No, he balled out in two Super Bowls. He balled. He balled.
Fans are ridiculous.
He put up 10 points.
You can't
He
talk
put up
to-
10 points.
It was an ass whooping.
He put up 10 points.
Yeah, it was an ass whooping. Von Miller was a man child that year. He won MVP.
We played Chris Jones. Okay, he's a man child. He put up 10 points.
Chris Jones won MVP.
This dude put up 10 points in the Super. No, because they lost. This dude put up 10 points in the Super Bowl.
Von Miller was a man child. They got their ass whooped as soon as the coin toss happened. It was an ugly Super Bowl.
Does that not hold weight to he did not play good in the Super Bowl?
He's a better player because he won one Super Bowl over him. My God, that's what I don't know why you
He
keep saying
played
that.
good in 2 Super Bowls.
Why you
Cam
keep
didn't
talking about the one he lost in?
because he played good in it.
But he lost.
But he played good.
That's stupid.
He played very
He
good.
lost though. Don't give me his stuff. When
I
he
didn't
lose.
say he lost.
I don't wanna
He
hear
played
nothing about when he
well.
lost.
We can't even say that Cam Newton played well in the Super Bowl they lost because he scored 10 points. 10 points?
Wow.
I didn't even know he scored 10 points.
Because you don't know nothing.
10
That's why.
points?
That's why.
He scored 10 points?
The Panthers scored 10 points.
No, he scored 10. No, matter of fact, he didn't score any points because he threw a pick. He didn't even throw a touchdown.
It was over.
They ran one.
It was over at the coin toss. It was an ugly Super Bowl. It was a blowout Super Bowl. It was an ugly
Did he
Bowl.
contribute to that? Yes or no?
Who?
Cam Newton.
The whole team did.
Did he contribute to
Of course
that?
he
Yes
did.
or
Why
no?
you keep asking me these silly ass elementary school questions?
Didn't he have a fumble that was returned or some shit? Didn't he not? He didn't contribute to. So he didn't.
crazy.
He didn't help his team. Did he help his team get in position to win the game? Yes or no?
No, he didn't. He had a horrible
Boom.
Super Bowl.
Thank you. You just said it. That's all I need to hear.
Everybody know that.
No,
You
that's
should
all I
already
need to
knew
hear.
that before they
That's all
came
I need
out
to hear.
on it.
And Jalen Hurts had 2 great Super
Dude,
Bowls.
let me tell you
That's all I
something.
need to hear.
You're Eagles
You
fan,
got it. You got
and
it. I know. I'm
everything-
biased.
Everything is going to be biased. I don't
Yeah, I
know
know.
why we be
I
having
know.
these
I know.
conversations
I know.
because
I
you're
know.
not going to
I
say
know.
nothing
I
negative
know.
against them.
I know.
And when
I
someone
know.
says something
I
negative
know.
against them,
Right.
they're
Right.
hating on them
Right.
versus a
Right.
critique. It's okay
Right.
to critique
Yeah.
them, man. It's
I know.
okay.
I'm tripping. I'm gonna just leave it at this.
Prescott has to play. That Prescott has to play a lot better in the postseason.
And you have Dak Prescott better than Jalen Hurts, right?
Yeah,
All I need to hear. Boom.
I'm not the
That's
only one.
that's all I need
but
to
I'm
hear.
not the only one.
Hey, good for y'all. Hold on to that. That's all I need to hear. That's all. You're right. I'm a Jalen Hurts bias for picking a dude
Can't
that's
have a conversation with you.
Q.
dude.
I just said you're
Why
right.
not? You keep screaming and yelling. I can't even have a conversation when you're
You want me to talk
talking
like this? You're right.
I'm just saying you won't even let me get nothing
Go
out.
ahead.
You
You're
won't
right.
let me
Go
get nothing
ahead.
out.
Get it out. Go ahead.
That's cool, man.
What else do you have to add?
Nothing.
Go ahead. I'm telling
drinking
you,
my water.
Q. I'm telling you that you're right.
I ain't trying to be right. I'm just trying to talk some sense into you because you keep having these weak sports takes.
You're basically trying to tell me
And
I'm wrong and you're right, and
No,
I'm telling you I'm wrong and
trying
you're
to talk
right.
some sense into you because you
What
keep
we-
saying it's nonsense.
What did I say? That's
Well,
nonsense.
you keep saying because you keep saying how good he played in 2 Super Bowls, right?
Right.
And he lost one. I don't know who holds
About
on.
3 points.
I don't know who holds on to losing more than LeBron James fans.
I think-
They keep
go
saying
ahead.
he's the greatest of all time, but he has a losing NBA Finals record. So I don't know how you keep holding on to someone who plays well and get their ass whooped.
We
Who
lost by 3 points to a BS call.
If you lose by half a point, to me that's getting your ass whooped. That's just
Okay.
me.
Okay.
I don't know why people hold on to.
Let's do this. Let's take
I
out.
don't
Let's
know.
take out that loss.
I can't even get it out.
Let's take out the loss. Take
You
it
don't
out.
want- you keep bringing it up.
I'm telling you, take it out.
Why?
Continue. Go ahead.
Why?
Take it out. Go ahead. Take
Come
it
on,
out.
man. You
Take-
keep bringing up he played well
I
at 2
just
Super
said
Bowls.
take it out.
Why would you take it out now all of a sudden?
Because you won't let me get that. So take it out.
You
I'm
got
cool.
it. I'm just bringing it up how you keep bringing it up. that he lost. He played
I'm
well
reneging.
in a loss. I don't know
I'm
why
reneging.
you keep bringing up how well
I'm
he
reneging.
played in a loss. So what does that do for you?
I'm reneging.
I'm asking, what does that do for you?
Nothing. I'm wrong. I reneged it.
I didn't say you was wrong.
I'm telling you I'm wrong. I reneged it. I reneged it. Here's my thing.
Man.
Let's take out that Super Bowl. Let's
You
go.
can't take it out. You talk about it all the time.
I'm telling you, as someone who tried to bring it in.
You go just stop bringing it up all of a sudden?
Yes.
Oh, you ain't? That you not gonna stop talking
For the
about
sake of the rest of this show, I'm done.
No.
I'm done.
I didn't say take it out. I'm just saying you keep bringing it up and holds no weight.
Okay, so then I'm taking it out.
Lost the game.
Then I'm taking it out.
Right?
Then I'm taking it out.
You ain't heard that before?
Then I'm taking it out. You have a problem with it. I'm taking it
I don't have a
out.
problem with it. I'm just trying to understand why you keep bringing it up and he lost the game.
I told you why, because he played good, but that's not good enough, so let's take it out.
You never seen no one in sports when
Let's take it out.
They play good and they still lose the game. They be like, well, you know what? I don't really care about that. We lost the game.
Let's take it out.
Right? Have you heard that before?
I have.
Okay, so
and Jalen Hurts felt that way too.
Well, why you keep doing it then?
I'm telling you, I'm taking it out.
All right.
Okay? Why are you upset that I'm taking it out?
I'm not upset, man. I don't get upset talking sports, man.
I'm taking it out.
Play Fortnite. I ain't upset at nothing.
It is getting late. We about to wrap it up.
I ain't upset at nothing.
I'm taking it out.
I know, but I'm not upset at anything.
Oh, but you had a problem with it.
No, I'm just trying to figure out why you keep bringing it up.
Because you have a problem with it. That's why you keep bringing it up.
I didn't say I had a problem. I'm trying to understand your mindset.
I told you why
you keep using it in the sports debate that he played well in 2 Super Bowls when he lost one and played well. Why do you hold weight to that when he played well and still lost?
Because to play well in the Super Bowl is difficult. Yeah. And the reason why is because even though we did lose, he played well. And I compared it to Cam Newton, who lost but didn't play well. That's why I brought it up.
Right.
That's why I brought it up.
But it's still a loss. It equal to nothing.
Okay. Obviously, that's not going to work for you, so let's take it out.
No, it's not going to work for you. I understand that part. I understand if you play well or play great and we still lose the biggest game of the season, it doesn't mean anything.
It means something
it means to is Eagles fans who are delusional.
It means something for the sake of the argument. The sake of argument is Cam Newton versus Jalen Hurts. If we have to go off of comparing them to something, I'm using Super Bowl performances.
Right.
Let's talk about the one that they both lost. In the one that they both lost, did Cam Newton put his team in a position to lose?
Yeah, he had a horrible game.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah, he had a horrible game.
Boom. Yeah. And my thing is, even though we did lose, we lost by 3. Did Jalen Hurts at least put his team in a position to win? Did we lose because of Hurts or did we lose because of
I don't remember the game like that. Tell me, did he? What was y'all lost on the last
Jalen Hurts balled the out.
And he lost.
Yeah.
And that meant something to you.
Yes, it did. It doesn't mean everything, but it means something.
All right.
But see,
and I'm the moron.
Q, you obviously have a problem with it, so let's take it out. Why do you keep circling it back if I'm telling you to take it out?
My head, the fact that
because I'm using it to compare the two.
I know, but I don't have a problem with it. I'm baffled how you keep using it in a sports debate that he played well but he lost.
What would you rather have? Someone who played well but still lost, or someone who stunk it up and got blown out?
I don't want either one of them.
Okay, so then let's cancel out the loss, please. Stop, Q. Let's cancel out the loss.
I never brought it in.
Because you have a problem when we bring it in. So let's
have a problem with it. I say I'm baffled by that you keep bringing it into my attention. Talking about he played balled out in 2 Super Bowls and he lost one. I don't know why you keep bringing it up and he lost.
And he said, right, Tajay, but you're talking about Cam's Super Bowl loss. All right.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
The only reason I brought it up is because the whole point is Cam Newton versus, hold on, let me go back. The whole point is Cam Newton versus Jalen Hurts, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I have to break this down like this. The whole point of this argument is Cam Newton versus Jalen Hurts. So my thing was, okay, if we have to compare the two to see who's better than what, my take is who plays better in the bigger situations.
Right.
And what in the NFL, what game is the biggest game of them all?
If you're going to jump to the Super Bowl, right.
I mean,
you keep jumping to that. Like you jumping over everything else and you're going straight to the Super Bowl.
Wait, what do you mean jumping over everything else?
To judge a person.
They both got to the Super Bowl.
No, I'm saying to judge a quarterback in their career, you don't just go to the Super Bowl. At least I don't.
Who's held to a higher praise, Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, and why?
Now we talking about 2 other quarterbacks?
See how he does this, y'all?
I'm going to answer the question. You keep bringing up, you talking about the Ravens?
Don't answer my question with a question. Please just answer it and I'll answer yours, I promise. Please just answer my question. Who's held to a higher standard, Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, and why?
Higher standard in what way?
As being the greatest. Between those two.
They give it, a lot of people give it to Brady.
Why?
Because he has more Super Bowls.
So why are we acting like Super Bowls don't mean nothing, Q?
I didn't say that. I'll talk about in this conversation with these two particular quarterbacks. I'm not throwing a Super Bowl thing because one has one win in the Super Bowl. I'm not doing that. I would easily take Cam Newton over Jalen Hurts. Cam Newton was the regular season MVP in 2015. He was the best football player that year. He was hard to bring down. He will come back from behind and win games. Cam Newton was the freaking man in the NFL. Jalen Hurts has never been that. Because the Super Bowl run he won, it was a huge reason because of Saquon Barkley. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But you got this ego stuff and wait a minute, tell me I'm getting mad and all that. Cam Newton had far less superior talent. He had a good defense. Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis, I'm drawing a blank. Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis, Josh Norman, Captain Mall.
Their defense was amazing. Their defense wasn't cool. Their defense was amazing. Since you want to talk about,
I'm saying he had a good defense. I'm telling you he had a good defense, right? But the offensive side of things, Cam Newton was the guy. He was the guy. I think he had like Devin Funches or whoever to throw it to. He didn't have A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith or Saquon Barkley. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I would take Cam Newton all day, every day over Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts done it with his Super Bowl winning year. You keep bringing it up. He had Saquon Barkley. He was the biggest reason why they got the Super Bowl.
What about Super Bowl losing year? Did he have Saquon?
Come on, man.
You just used Cam Newton's Super Bowl losing year, Q.
Because
don't do that.
Because you compared Cam to
But Jalen. You just used his Super Bowl losing year, didn't you? 2015, he lost the Super Bowl.
He did. I'm talking about,
so then Jalen Hurts lost.
I didn't name the Super Bowl. I'm talking about the year he had. I'm not talking about the Super Bowl.
I'm not either. I'm talking about the year. 2022, ESPN even has it. NFL has it. Jalen Hurts has top 10 greatest seasons of all time in 2022. Did you see that list?
No, I didn't see that list.
It was like number 8. It was like number 8 or 9.
You just got your ego draws on, man. That's all
right, bro.
Man.
All right, let's move on to the last topic. This ain't going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere.
You're not letting it go nowhere.
This ain't going nowhere.
Jalen Green ego out.
This ain't going nowhere.
I don't even do that with my Cowboys.
This ain't going nowhere. I'm going to say my top 10 QB list and we out of here.